Hey everyone, thanks for tuning back into mattsteinwade.com. Today I went to a McGrath get together. It's like a breakfast type thing for a few hours and it's called Kickstart 2012. It was awesome, it's fantastic. So John led the way and as always, he delivers great content, inspirational stuff, set the tone, a bit of a company overview. Then there was a couple of other speakers. Johnny Lee from the Sales Couch, he spoke, delivered a great talk. And Anthony Bell, who's John's accountant, just won the Sydney to Hobart. And he delivered an excellent talk as well. I'm not sure if Anthony's speaking at ARIC. I hope he is, because it's a very, very good story about winning the Sydney to Hobart. And I left there today feeling awesome. Not only because the content was great, but the energy was sensational. John said a few things that really resonated also. There was another thing after it, like another bit of a get-together with some of the principals from McGrath, and he said something in there which sort of rounded off the day nicely. But the thing I took out of today, and this is what I wanted to talk about, is nothing really happens without effort. Nothing really happens without the hard work, working towards something. And I don't mean just working hard for the sake of it. I mean actively building and contributing to your career every single day. And I think sometimes we go to work and we work to this place and we get momentum and we generate results. It's easy to get complacent. It just is. You're doing okay, things are going along pretty well. It's easy to back off. And you know the thing that I see? People who achieve great things are always on it. They're just always on it. They're going to a place that they see in their mind, like John is one of them. John is just continually building in a direction that he stood on stage today. I can't stand up because you can't see me, but he stood on stage today and said the movie that's in his mind, he is living right now. Now, I've known John for many years now, probably the best part of 15 years, and I've got to know him quite well for 10 of those years, and spent quite a bit of time with him. And I know I talk about John quite a bit, but it's mainly because he's a really good example or illustration of actively building success. Like he's doing it now. The game is actually going for him, and it's great to observe that. But he stood on stage and he said, he has a movie in his head of his success. And he looked around and he said, I am living that movie right now. What a great thing. It's like your vision. The vision that you have it's so intense and so strong that you can project forward, because that's how we create our future. We project our energy forward and our vision forward to create that. And the only difference between that and actually living it is actively providing the effort, giving it that, I don't really like the hard work, but it's probably what I need to say right now, but applying the hard work or the effort to get there. That's the only difference between people that live their vision or not, because you can think what it would be nice. It'd be nice to have this, or it'd be nice to achieve this. But why do not that many people bridge the gap? It's because of the effort in between, the continual effort. And as long as I've known John, it's never really stopped. He is that passionate about building this vision in his head. Like he said on stage today, my vision is happening. And here we are sitting in a room with 350 agents. I don't know, it might be more than that, but the 350 agents at least. There's 1,000 people in the company, and he's looking around going, it's happening. All from a place of where he started in a terrace. Him and a couple of other people, I think, or him and somebody else, in a terrace in Paddington. He had to sublet the terrace because he couldn't afford the rent first off. Now look at it. He's up to 40-something offices, best brand in the country, living his dream, living his vision, because he's wanted it that much, and he is prepared to keep taking steps to move towards it and provide the effort necessary every day, not just get to a point. I'm sure he doesn't even have to work anymore. If he wanted to, he could probably just sell up everything, never have to work again. But he could just sit back and not even do anything. But no, his vision is driving him there, and he's prepared to put the effort in. And if John McGrath is prepared to put the effort in to continually chase his vision, that sends a great message to us every day out there, listing, selling, building, whatever we're doing. We can do it too. We can build whatever we want today. We can achieve the sales results we want today. We can list whatever we want today. We can nurture our database that we want today. Whatever it needs to happen, we can create the life that we want today if we just prepared to keep moving forward and keep following that vision. That's the movie in our brain. It's completely up to you. Question of the day. Question of the day today. Do you reckon it's better working 5 days a week or 6 days a week? I'd love to hear that. I've worked 6 for most of my career. What do you work? Well, you just sort of continually work a lot of the time. But what do you think is best, 5 or 6 days? Love to hear about it, or 4. If you work 4, let us know how you do it. Love to hear about it. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, helping make this real estate world a much better place. See you on the next video.